Okay. She's not making friends here is the problem.
What did I do this time?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour.
This is not where I expected this to go.
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
Eskel and Lambert will be thrilled. Uh-oh.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Might have spared the troll.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I
The
needed
troll
the
did.
coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert.
Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay out long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about?
White
Yen's
gull?
gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Are we gonna arm wrestle?
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right.
Pretty boy?
Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs the shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
I don't think I have.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Oh, this is funnier.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way, I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not
Geralt
for
looks
us.
so happy.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
I want to play Gwent, though. Let's play Gwent before we get super drunk.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Everything was empty. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come then to the rescue.
Oh no.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
The delivery on this is incredible.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Why do I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this?
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder.
That hat.
Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
We could play cards.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, a twist here, a turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way he fits into this. Where are they? He's gonna
Yes,
stretch them out.
perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking. Get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the rest. Cadmil blood de toi.
Oh my god.
What is this? Who's that?
This is a critical mistake.
Sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Yes.
Go to bed. Now.
Damn. What a dream.
Please tell me he's still wearing the trousers. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
I was not wearing pants for that whole scene.
Potion's ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. Oic Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd...
Ugh.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. Just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. And he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
I should have shaved.
No, I'm just arresting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
I want to hear both of these stories desperately.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatag. Nevid. Severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Kowal, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Ooh. Oh, Jennifer, please. He'll die quickly without constant medical attention.
Geralt?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel... regret.
Mean to say that...
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh, goodness.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Oh, goodness. Poof. Okay, okay. How did I never run across an Indragador before?
Can we talk?
What about?
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir. Esco. Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Yeah, not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton, in a forest. Quick son of a bitch, that one. Jumped out of the undergrowth so fast my medallion didn't have time to give me so much as one twitch. Won't show you the scar. Too big a boy for that.
Get a nice sum at least?
Not one copper. Showed the beast's head to the elder in the nearest village. He swore on all the gods it was the first he'd heard of the monster. What about you?
Besides the griffin, same old, same old. Neckers, ghouls, drowners. Haven't seen a manticore in... must be a year now. See ya.
Don't tell me I'm standing on him. I am most definitely standing on him.
Yes?
Oh,
Yes?
he's fine. Jeez. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop. Good night. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be a pretty short stream tonight, probably only about an hour. And I do have a very late dinner going, so I'll have to get up in about 10 minutes to flip the chicken and put the pasta in. But I really enjoyed this session yesterday, and I wanted to do just a little bit more tonight. Those are all upgraded to the best of my ability at the moment. What is this? Okay. Probably wasn't allowed to have swords given how drunk I was. Okay. Saris, Krach, and Ergen. See that? That fall doesn't hurt at all. You just 3-point land, and you're fine. Nice. That will probably kill me. See? I learn from my mistakes. Hey, friend. Toussaint. Everyone is eternally tipsy.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I've always wondered. Maybe a nice little
Perpetual tomorrow birthday.
Foreigner, what's your step? Just you wait. Who's this?
Captive? Eh. So how did I manage to pass her?
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty later, you know, get splashed.
Do I go up here?
Lead us, a king who will send us all against the Black Ones.
I cannot go there. How do I get atop this wall?
Did you sever his head? Out of it.
Jeepers.
Call that broken.
Respect, Witcher.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri, I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 skeleton axe. City will be safe in Keatrol.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
I appreciate that.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Don't give me more swords.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries.
Don't give me your sword.
And now, it's yours.
It's just gonna go in my stash.
I can't take this.
You can. You must. Let me do this much at least.
If you insist. Thank you.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Well, maybe it'll be better than... No.
Monster put luck to them. And our hero fled so fast he lost his catch.
I don't know how to get to you, Saris. I'm sorry.
The passing day.
Well, this is promising. Have I ever been up here?
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult. What is it you wish?
Really sorry about your garden. Just know that.
Madman Lugos. Fucking lies. He was at the tavern the night, planted as a boat swing.
Gotta drag their corpses out of the first.
Hey!
Your Royal Majesty. Could you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. A lot of things changed.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
I was gonna say.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
That's cute. Good for you. What a good, non-completely dysfunctional family. Hey, bro.
Geralt. How are things?
Fine.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
Cool.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Oh, great.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Just don't die. Ermion.
Sword to the cursed wood. Not the first time I'm hearing that.
Sorry.
These
Thank you, you dreamt I was not them we got a drug.
swallowing folk. Whosoever ventured in.
Oh, I thought he was talking
never
about the garden
returned.
for a second. This is not the exit.
Tear your ass with honey, yet hero.
Respect, Witcher.
Goodness.
Rooms are lit. There are very few bees. Fierce frosts we had this winter.
Thick, leathery leaves. Rough to
Hell only. It'll be a dry year. At least
Swaddle all living creatures in protective embrace.
It's true. No lie in the legends.
Can we talk? The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack
Oh,
immediately.
thanks.
Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
So worth it.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
So does this mean as I Windblade? I'm not an elf. As soon as I get back to Kaer Morhen, that there will be people here? What time is it? I need to check on my boiling water. Water is boiling right along. We'll recheck in 12 minutes.
Pleased with yourself, murderer?
Really getting mixed responses from
Very few bees.
these people here. I'm curious that it's not giving me the markers until I arrive, and I don't know if that's a bug or intentional.
But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man
I feel like it used to give me the
revealed
markers
himself to be not man,
when I was
but elf, and an elven
translocating across maps.
Amalak, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So is Grandmaster Witcher gear separate from Mastercrafted?
Live honest and always speak the truth.
Wonderful.
Ever heard the legends
Wild
of the White
Hunt's
Wolf?
taking another drifter in from Tibet.
Rude. Hang on one sec. There we go.
Ah!
See his mug.
Ooh.
Nice. Like that refuse.
Ugh, why am I here?
Got a minute?
I need to
For
talk
you,
to
my
you.
friend, always.
You want to fight at Kaer Morhen?
See you, Dandelion.
Thanks for the sword. I wish you'd kept it. Sultan, where you be? Actually,
Greetings. What?
sure does pop us outside pretty often.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Nod, nod, nod. Smell, smell, smell. I keep forgetting to put Geralt in my deck. They always do this. Avalach. I don't know if I get a new card. Linen. So I have to play unique innkeepers and such. What is that? How many more cards do I need? One in Novigrad. I don't remember that.
Your bread, your coin, all is shite. See his mug? Damn nice. Shouldn't let that.
What are you out here, bud?
Zoltan,
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Yeah.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Where is the barber? I want to say he's up here somewhere.
See his mug? Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into its village do you frog?
Will I? Since an area to go.
I've been cranky since.
He may... I don't remember. He more west?
Let's go kill some monsters.
You look familiar.
Why? This doesn't look right. I'm getting a shave before I leave Novigrad. Hey, friend.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Oh, man.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
I'm about as good a warrior as you are a dancing girl. And Kaer Morhen's beyond my sphere of influence. On the other hand, I'd not have recovered my pile if not for you. Listen, here's what we'll do. I'll give you a fat purse.
Well, thanks.
A bit on top. And we'll call it even. Agreed?
Agreed. Thanks.
Thanks, Dijkstra. Ooh, 1,000. That is a fat purse.
On your way?
Hey, you. Seen any prawn chili?
Apparently it's here. The barber. I'm gonna save, because I smell something burning. Alright. All is well. Nothing was truly burning. The boiling water had overflowed and poured all over the, Alright. And so nothing is about to burn.
I've heard ballads about you.
Just one?
Whoa!
Fix my face.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Ooh. There's a human being in there. Knew there had to be one somewhere. I wonder how people get sainted in the Church of the Eternal Fire. Oh, really? I also might go see if I can finally beat that red skull down there. I don't even remember what level it was.
Best beware of the other side of the river. One false move and you could be roaring.
Thank you.
You trouble, Kratos.
Excuse me, sorry.
Geralt of Rivia.
That's
safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need.
I absolutely did.
Thanks.
100% sided with
Your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Best beware of the other side of the river. One false move and you
I mean,
could be royally fucked.
I appreciate that you apparently have a very short-term memory. But absolutely, I abandoned you. Actively worked against you for most of that game. Didn't realize how hungry I was. Come to me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
Hey there.
Ooh, how much do I not want to talk to Emir?
Slow now. Whoa.
Why did I have a skull here? The bear. I don't think I would have plopped down a skull just for a bear.
Faster. Whoa there, Roach.
Well, just check that right off the list, I guess. This bothers me a lot.
Hey there. Come on.
You shovel that fire. I don't want to go to Nilfgaard. Why don't we go to White Orchard and find that guy's brother in the mines? He's been waiting a long time. He's probably really sick of being in the mines. You know, waiting for help.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Move it.
How long has this wraith been sitting on this place of power?
Should draw from it.
There we go. Huh. Definitely thought that was in White Orchard.
Run, Roach. Come on now.
So many things underneath things. Well, anyway, White Orchard, nice to see you. Lovely. Still like your music? not near anything.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Loading, loading. There we go. I would never put this near.
Make way.
What's that over there? Have I been there? Have I never been here?
Hey-ya! Takes strength to do something like this.
I'm sure he's still alive.
Monster tracks.
It's like insect tracks like an Andraga or Arrakis. Oops. I cannot see. Need to change this out, don't I? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Went through here, huh? Will I finally discover what happens when I run out of breath? Nope. How did I miss you, friend?
Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them.
Don't mind if I do.
A venomous one.
Man, look at me knowing things. Figuring things out. Using the experience the game has taught me. Oh, hey, Moose. I didn't expect to see you on.
During Master Clog's
I'm not on for very long tonight.
All that's left of the body.
But, off in the middle of eating dinner. I wanted to do a little bit. Where's my insectoid oil? Okay.
Putting yourself to the sword.
Oh, it's named. Probably help back to cast it, huh? Ah! What's doing that, man? Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? Which I can't remember the last time I did. Is drink a swallow? And a white Rafford's decoction. Can you not, though? Using the tools at my disposal.
Need a trophy from Mickle's brother. Proof of what happened.
I also still haven't found, like, Mickle. That's definitely not a way out. I mean, I don't think I found his body. His body specifically. Not a lot of dead women. I mean, we'll say it's not looking great for Mickle. But I've already recruited everyone I can in Novigrad. Dijkstra gave me 1,000 crowns. Roach is coming. Zoltan is coming. I guess Triss is going. Saris is sending her brother. I'm honestly not sure if this is the way out. Krak gave me another sword that is vastly underleveled. That's been in his family for generations that I really didn't want him to give me, but he did it anyway. The fact that these dots appear to want me to go the other way is not a good sign. What in the world is this? Why are there skulls? Well, bye, I guess. Ugh. Do it while I'm thinking about it. Where is he? Okay. This is absolutely what I need to be doing in the bottom of the ocean. Okay. Oh, also, I did have a question regarding Gwent. When I am looking to complete my collection, do they have to be unique players every time? Like for the cards still to be won by players of no particular renown? Or can I go back and play the same innkeeper 12 times? Please let me out of this cave. Fine.
Come on. Go, go.
Sorry, I just want to know what this all is. I've never been here before.
In a hurry. Stay out of my
Border post. Cool.
Heard you can get food from Baron's men.
It's as though the heavens
Nope.
sent you.
You know? You just gotta.
What about the noise?
Remember the times?
Boy, we're up to our noses.
Greetings.
Oops. Just teasing.
Greetings.
I have bad news. An Eric has killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
How is my beard so long already? I shaved yesterday.
Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mickle, why you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
I'm gonna be paid, friend.
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid you if you brought Mickle back alive.
I'm due a reward. Give me some coin.
A reward? Aye. You're due. Here.
After what you done for us, you got a friend in me, always.
I'm seriously tempted to try this. Because the only other thing I can do is talk to Emmer. So I guess that'll be the last for tonight. I'll do this. Talk to Emmer. And go to bed. I'm only 9 levels down. But I have some amazingly sweet armor.
Get him! Come on! He's you witch fucker!
Rip.
No Witcher, oh, step over here. Radical is like our pie a whole week.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hands of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. Are you interested?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals avenge our comrades in the process.
I like the cut of your jib, sir.
Yeah. Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
You've been so polite.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Henk.
Radical is like our pie a whole week. Whoa!
I keep thinking about and laughing about the Drunken Quest, which was just so lovely, so good, so well done. Made me so happy.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. Human. No sign of another corpse.
Wyvern? A beastie forktail? A fiend?
Flying monster.
Wyvern? Forktail?
Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, followed the thread.
Go on, wolf. I don't think it's a lesson, but
must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
Oof.
And the nest? Empty. Thin rake for leftovers. Spores after feathers. Interesting. An arch griffin.
Ah. Opinicus, a named archgriffin. Aw, man.
Well, well. They took on this contract before I did.
Yep,
Got
sure
the
did.
reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Return after dark, when the griffin is at its nest. Oh, hey. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hybrids? Yes. Cool head. Grape shot and art. Okay. Let's do that guy. And then... Whoa. Oh. It's like, that's huge. Okay. Increases maximum vitality, extended duration, heals vitality by an amount equal to current toxicity. Hey, that's... Ouch. Can't see. Ay, ay, ay! He's bleeding and I feel bad. Alright. 9 levels, who cares? It's a far cry from struggling with that werewolf at level 7. So he was absolutely gonna undercut me. So much for the cut of his jib. Oh, I'm sorry. Did your government shut down?
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
Haha! Oh, I got an achievement for that. Geralt the Professional. Okay, let's talk to Amir and call it a night.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man,
Ooh,
but
mama.
elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I don't know what you said, but it was probably super rude.
Do you find Durgoff?
Oh yes. He was talking to some friends of my father. Poor chaps can't get their minds off politics, not for an instant. I truly hope they'll allow themselves some respite after the coronation.
Farewell.
I like you in spite of... What are you doing? Oh, they're breaking up the seal. The Temerian lilies.
What do you want?
I want you to stop that. Oh, I'm encumbered. I'm not encumbered. Why am I walking so slow?
Vigana Tuvin.
Death, then. Blah.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
Mr. Hare.
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
You can't, though.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to Witchers commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Acceptable. I really would like to know why I can't walk though.
Is Daithwin hadn't incarnate Morphle?
At least they didn't break the windows. Poor lilies.
War en I'd fain.
Bless you. Man, I'm up to Isle of Miss already, huh? Sure, there's nothing else I can do before that, huh?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Is it a possibility that I don't see him again before the end? Okay, I'm not encumbered now. I was kind of hoping all those people that I recruited would show up. So I could see if, you know, Letho and Triss and everybody was here. Roach. But maybe that doesn't happen until later. Oh, hey. What have I done? Yeah, that was right. Okay. Keeping it real, right? Keeping it honest. Just laying the facts out straight. Oh, hey, he's out of the table. Where is he? Can you tell me where he is? Is he dead?
Geralt?
No.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
I'm gonna have to shave again before we go, though. Where is he if he's not on this table? Surely he exists.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir. Can we
Ooh,
talk?
Lambert,
What
you're
about?
clipping through that. You are still clipping through that table.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
I don't know if that's better or worse. Alright, well. We are out of things to do. I can't do this until Triss shows up. I mean, I guess I could hunt down glint cards, but I feel like that's a gift that keeps on giving later. Oh, good. I love critical, indetermining choices. Oh, but those were so helpful. Especially the ones labeled like Anderson versus Tim, the elusive man. Like, those were helpful labels. Oh. That's unfortunate, huh? For me. Debatably. So it can be done without wikis, as much as I love wikis. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, depending on how it goes, I'm hoping to do it tomorrow. To at least get there. I'll text you when I am looking like we're about to start. Do what seems right. Do what seems right. Even though it may go against the Witcher code of getting paid. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. What feels right? Okay. No pressure. All the pressure. Good night.